Hello future tech leaders, I am Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Similarly, the cost category. There are various cost categories. These can be selected on the item as well. Whether we want the costing method should be average, FIFO, IF, or standard. Do you understand? What do we mean by that? There are various costing methods available. Average is nothing but. For example, I brought a chair today at 10,000 rupees. But tomorrow I brought the same chair at 1,100 rupees. I have two chairs in my stock. One is for 10,000 rupees and the other one is for 1,100 rupees. If I use the costing as average, my total or the average cost for that particular item would be 1050. Do you understand? What do you mean by average? Similarly, FIFO, first in, first out. What it will do is first I bought that chair at 1,100 rupees. The first cost of that particular item, if I sell it, would be 1,000 and the second one would be 1,100. Same for LIFO, last in, first out. The first one would be 1,100 and the second one would be 1,000. Same for LIFO, last in, first out. The last one is standard costing. Standard costing is nothing, but we went when we went through the. You can say the accounts. You might have seen the various variance accounts. The second one is standard costing is used when we went through the cost of manufacturing. The standard costing is nothing, but it gives me the variance. For example, the standard cost for the standard costing. For example, the standard cost for the chair is in 1,000 rupees. If I use standard costing and if I buy that chair today at say 1050, what it will do is we still keep the cost of that particular chair to be 1,000 and it will put the remaining 50 rupees to the variance account. This is nothing but the standard costing. Similarly tomorrow, the cost of that particular chair has reduced. Say it is 70 now. What it will do is it will still keep the standard cost of that particular item to be or chair to be 1,000 and it will put the minus 30 to the variance account. This is nothing but the standard costing. This is generally used wherever there are you can say, or the price of the raw materials vary on a day-to-day basis. Do you get that? Do you get what are the costing methods? Average, FIFO, LIFO and standard. Similarly, there are various cost categories as well. Whether that should be default cost category. In case if we are using any landed cost or something like that, what should be the default cost category? Whether it should be means it should be whether a default cost category or whether it should be labor, or maybe you can say handling and all other stuff, whether shipping, and that can be defined here. Similarly, payment processing. Similarly, payment processing. Similarly, payment processing. Whether the customer should be allowed to pay online or not. We went through the preference or the enable features yesterday, right? Whether we want the online payment or whether we are using EFT or PayPal or other online payment apps options. In case if we have enabled those, whether we want the customers to pay online payment or not. Whether we want the online payment to be processed on the sales order. In case if a particular customer, you can say logins and see the sales order. Whether we want the customer to enter the payments or not. Whether we want the security code for credit card transactions. All the options to pay online. All the options related to payments are shown up here. Similarly, duplicate number warnings. In case if we are entering something or you can say invoice. If I come to the invoice, there would be an invoice number that will get generated. Here I have made the option to allow me to edit the invoice number. But invoice number cannot be same, right? There cannot be two invoices with the same number. What it says is whether we want the system to allow me to enter any duplicate numbers or similar numbers. Whether it should warn or whether it should block or whether it should be. It should allow me to enter those transactions that can be mentioned here. Similarly, whenever we do the bank reconciliation, whether that should get sorted by date or whether it should get sorted by check number. Whether we want the bank reconciliation, whether we want the estimated cost to be recalculated always, or it should always be the one that is coming from the sales order. That can be defined here. Similarly, there are some other preferences related to items which are not of that much importance. These were something related to general and item and transaction preferences. Yes, you had some question. You were saying something. We have completed these two sections today. Tomorrow we will go through the other four sections because only the order management is a bit bigger. The other three are smaller ones. We will try to complete that tomorrow. In the meantime, do you have any questions related to the enable features that we went yesterday? Did you get a chance to go through it? Just go through all that stuff. These two topics, accounting preferences and enable features, are very important, keeping in mind the NetSuite Foundation exam. I will suggest you go through all this stuff. All this stuff. Go through the help. Click on the help option. You will get all the help related to it. And you will try to understand those. But in case if you still find it difficult, you can get back to me with the queries and we will go through it. Here we have all the accounting preferences, right? And we have all the sub-tabs. In case if you want to go through the general accounting preferences, you can just click on that link. And here you get all the information related to you can see the preferences that we went through. go through all this help. And in case if you have any queries, you can always get back to me. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.